Good afternoon. I'm excited to be with you today to announce a much anticipated and historic partnership at Oklahoma State University. First, I want to recognize many of our guests who have joined us, so please hold your applause. Governor Kevin Stitt, Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell, Oklahoma City Mayor David Holt, Congresswoman Stephanie Bice, Congressman Frank Lucas, representatives of Senator Inhofe, Senator James Lankford, the Oklahoma Corporation Commissioner Todd Hyatt, Secretary of Energy and Environment Ken Wagner, Secretary of Education Ryan Walters, Speaker Charles McCall, President Pro Tem Greg Treat, and many of our friends from the state legislature. Chancellor of Oklahoma State System of Higher Education, Allison Garrett, OSU Regents Trudy Milner, Rick Davis, Calvin Anthony, and Jason Ramsey, members of the OSU Foundation Board and OSU leadership. We are appreciative of your support. Would all of you please stand to be recognized today? Today, we are sitting in a state-of-the-art facility that was first built in 2016, and now we are proud to announce the long-term plan for the future of this building. Without further ado, it is with much enthusiasm that we announce today that Harold Hamm and Continental Resources have generously committed a combined $50 million gift to launch the Hamm Institute for American Energy at Oklahoma State University. With a laboratory, auditorium, classroom, conference room, and even wells drilled at 40 and 400 feet below this building, and right in the heart of Oklahoma City's growing innovation district, this building is fit for purpose. Our vision is to bring together researchers, students, faculty, and industry experts in a single nexus in the heart of the country, creating an interdisciplinary, integrated, and agile center for inquiry, innovation, and the inspiration of the energy sector's next generation of leaders right here in this building, a facility that is truly fit for the purpose. This institute will have a transformative impact on how Oklahoma State University carries out its distinctive land-grant mission. We're committed to partnering with those who want to make a difference in the world. Imagine in the months and years to come, as the preeminent thinkers from the energy sector converge in Oklahoma to discuss vital topics like energy in the 21st century, the true cost of energy, and the future of global carbon management. Picture it as K through 12 students from across our state tour the Institute's world-class research lab, perhaps gaining their first insight into what's possible for them through STEM education. Imagine as a new research breakthroughs are developed by undergraduate and graduate students alongside leading researchers in their fields of study. Listen as vibrant dialogue on energy animates the Institute's soaring walls, giving rise to creative solutions to benefit Oklahoma, America, and the world. OSU's mission is rooted in teaching, research, and extension of all, leading to learning for the people of our state and nation. This is what we celebrate today. On behalf of the entire Cowboy family, I'd like to thank Mr. Hamm and Continental Resources for bringing this project to fruition. It's now my honor to introduce Harold Hamm and ask him to share his vision for the Hamm Institute.
Thank you, Dr. Schramm, and thanks everyone for joining us today. I first want to start by thanking my family, my kids, Tom Hamm, stand up, Shelly, Jane, Dina, that are here, grandkids, next row. Hi, and we've got another daughter that's listening in as well, that can't be here today. So anyway, and I want to recognize a friend of mine from Washington, D.C., Steve Moore. Steve, you want to stand up? There's Steve. This guy is a nationally known economist, world-known economist. He's the one who wrote the op-ed in the Wall Street Journal in 2012, talking about horizontal drilling and the scope of the resources left in America. It says as big as Saudi Arabia, and it was. So, anyway, and Bill Berry and the entire Continental team, a lot of which are here with us, and those employees, none of this would be possible without them, and everybody that's joined us along the way, all of our service providers, I want to thank them. And then Kristen Thomas, I'm going to point her out. Kristen, you might stand. Here's somebody that takes a vision and really puts it into action. You know, this wouldn't have been possible without her work, working with Dr. Schramm and Jerome and making this come about. So my hat's off to you. Thanks so much for all you do. So I'm going to talk today a little bit about some of the leaders, state leaders. You know, we have a rich legacy in our industry. Of course, everybody knows that. And Casey Schramm is one of those great leaders, though. First one I want to point out is leaders, but exceptional president here at this university, and of course following in the steps of my good friend Burns Hargis. That's great. And we'll also talk about the future of our industry too. We talk about the past a little bit and also the future, but I think what we're announcing today fits right into our family, Hamm family's foundation mission. Our mission basically focuses on 3 areas, and that's health, education, and industry advocacy. And we're proud of our partnership with the University of Oklahoma in establishing Diabetes Center, and we've had some very good news on a type 1 cure recently. It's really fantastic what's going on research there, so good things can happen. And also, you know, teaming up with other schools, University of North Dakota, and as this adds to the pillar of our education and industry advocacy areas as well. So the Hamm Institute for American Energy at Oklahoma State University fits all those. So there's nowhere more fitting for this institute to be established than right here in Oklahoma City, the center of American energy for over a century. And we're here to, well, that's something. In fact, Oklahoma is, of course, we all know, the top 4 for state oil and natural gas production in the country, and we're awfully proud of that. A lot of us work hard to make that happen. And I always want to say something about the industry showing up today. I see so many of my friends out there that work head and shoulders with me through all these years in the oil and gas industry, and thanks for all of your support. I appreciate it very much. Let's talk about this beautiful facility. First of all, I want to recognize, the possibility. This wouldn't have happened if GE hadn't built this here and made this happen, and pass it on to Baker Hughes, who passed it on to the university. This could never have been possible without that. So I don't want to be remiss in thanking them and making sure they know we recognize the role that they played. And this was just the right fit for what we're going to do here. So there's going to be a lot more, that's collaboration at its best, but there's going to be a lot more about industry collaboration taking place through this institute as we go forward. Collaborating with industry all around the world. We'll be sharing opportunities to get involved in all that in the coming months with all of you. But let's look to the past for a minute. Oklahoma has such a rich history and heritage and legacy of stewarding the resources we've been given. And they were great in Oklahoma. We're standing on the shoulders of a lot of giants in this industry that came before us. Basically, here in Oklahoma, they created that first wave of production that made America great. All the fields, Frank, in northeast Oklahoma that we know so well, and the Glenpool, Burbank, it's Osage country, and then southern Oklahoma. The early pioneers that pioneered that today and created something that helped us win. We fueled World War II on the back of that, to win that. So a lot of people don't realize that, but that made it happen. But I'll just call out a few names, those energy legends: Frank Phillips, E.W. Marlin, Jack Abernethy, Dean McGee, Robert S. Kerr, Bill Skelly, Lloyd Noble, J. Paul Getty, the Champlins, and our own John and Larry Nichols. And Larry, stand. I saw you a minute ago. My good friend Larry Nichols. Yeah, they proved that gas could come from shale, but Larry proved if you took horizontal drilling in there, you could make a heck of a field out of the Barnetts. Today, we want to recognize Oklahoma once again as a global leader in energy. And one thing that turned it around with the second revolution, we'll call it Renaissance, and that was horizontal drilling. And that was created right here in Oklahoma City. A lot of the people in this room today not only created it, but perfected it and made it possible, that we could have energy independence in the world and make it come about. So as we look to the greats of the past, we must know now to look to the future of what we will become in the future. I personally believe, and all of our team knows it, in a culture of the possible. We think almost anything is possible. I believe in energy solutions for the future that will benefit all human mankind. Right here in this building, we'll bring the world's best and brightest, as Casey said, sponsoring summits and symposiums and research to ensure a better, more sustainable modern world of energy. This institute will bring together leaders from both sides of the aisle. This is nonpartisan. Everybody counts. All institutions of learning and academia, all the best ideas for the collective good. We'll look to the future, the energy future, explore the possibilities of hydrogen and whatever else is out there, and Oklahoma will have an influence in that area as well, Mr. Secretary. This institute will involve all study disciplines at OSU, and we look forward to working with that next generation of energy greats that this will create. Education is very important to me. I've been involved with higher education since the winter of 1977 at Phillips University in Enid, and have continued to be active through schools like Northern Oklahoma College, OU, UND, and now, of course, OSU. And not just beginning now. We've been there a little while with OSU. And this goes beyond Oklahoma State University. We have the ability to bring together the work being done at OU, the University of North Dakota, University of Texas, and the other great energy schools in the country. This building will also house an interactive energy museum that will include a hall of greats about the people I mentioned and many more. When the world looks back toward the future of energy, they'll look to the Hamm Institute for American Energy to lead the way, I believe. As I close on a personal note, I've always felt a calling somewhat higher than myself. It's bigger than me. I remember as a little boy in Lexington, it was kind of poor out there. But anyway, I remember watching the utility company come over the hill, putting the electric poles in the ground that changed our lives. So I think this will also bring about change. Thank you.
Thank you, Harold, and make no mistake, you are certainly one of those iconic energy leaders continuing to make a difference. Today's gift is made possible by the combined generosity of Harold Hamm and the company in which he built from the ground more than 50 years ago, Continental Resources. To recognize Continental's generous contributions, we're proud to announce the location in which you are sitting moving forward will be known as the Continental Resources Concourse, and the auditorium just to my right is the Continental Resources Auditorium. Please join me in welcoming Continental CEO Bill Berry.
Well, thank you, President Shrum. It's been a real pleasure to work with you and your team. We really greatly appreciate your leadership. And thank you for Harold for making this possible today. You know, Harold's been an unconventional thinker his whole life. And what Harold has accomplished are the things that most business schools and technical schools told us couldn't be done. Well, he actually did them. You know, so the entire worldwide energy industry has been transformed as a result of his leadership. Continental's vision is to secure American energy independence, which is not possible without leadership, research, innovation, and execution. All things that will occur at the Hamm Institute for American Energy, it all starts with leadership. And it's part of the Continental mission to inspire the next generation of energy leaders. We look forward to working side by side with OSU in fulfilling this mission. The Hamm Institute belongs here in Oklahoma, not only as a celebration of our past globally recognized energy leaders and leadership, but also as a beacon for the future. Continental Resources is proud to partner with Harold Hamm and Oklahoma State University on this mission. I look forward to seeing Continental collaborate with industry and the experts that come out of this building and the standout students at Oklahoma State University to truly make significant progress in securing Americans' energy independence and exporting American freedom to the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you again, Continental Resources, for partnering with us. As I mentioned, this initiative will have a transformative impact on the state of Oklahoma. Our vision is to make Oklahoma the global leader in energy stewardship and education. We're proud to have a governor who values this vision. With that, let me introduce you to the 28th governor of the great state of Oklahoma and an OSU graduate, Governor Kevin Stitt.
It is certainly a great day to be an Oklahoman and a great day to be a cowboy. This is a transformational moment for Oklahoma and our people. Harold Hamm is America's iconic energy leader, and we're proud to call him one of Oklahoma's own. He's a visionary. He was at the forefront of horizontal drilling, and he led the effort for U.S. energy independence. Harold Hamm and Continental Resources were at the forefront of returning Oklahoma to global energy prominence. In fact, Oklahoma is top 4 of oil and natural gas production in the entire United States. And Harold will happily tell you, Oklahoma and he is not finished. This collaboration between one of Oklahoma's great universities and universities and pioneering companies will raise the bar for American energy innovation. Both have contributed so much to the well-being and progress of our state. Imagine in the days to come, people from all over the world are going to gather here in Oklahoma City to reimagine and reinvent our energy future. Mr. Hamm, thank you for your generosity. Continental Resources, thank you for your leadership in this state and beyond. You're inspiring the next generation of energy leaders. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Governor. I want to again thank Harold Hamm and Continental Resources for making this historic occasion possible. Today is just the beginning. What comes out of this building in the days, months, and years to come will truly be world-changing. The Hamm Institute for American Energy at Oklahoma State University will be America's energy leader. Thank you to everyone who joined us today for this transformational announcement. As a token of our appreciation and to remember this exciting day, we have a keepsake that I'd like to present to Mr. Hamm, Mr. Berry, and Governor Stitt. I also ask that Shelley Lamberts join us on stage. Shelley is the Chief Culture Officer for Continental Resources, the Director of the Harold Hamm Foundation, and the daughter of Harold Hamm. Thank you all so much. We have refreshments and beverages, and we invite everyone to stay and celebrate this momentous occasion. But before we let you go, we'd like to do an Oklahoma State University style toast. As we celebrate with our state song, Oklahoma, Orange Crush will be passed around so we can all toast the future. So before we do our toast, I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to thank a few important people who are here. My predecessor, former President Burns Hargis, former Regent Tucker Link, and Taylor Shin for their support. So cheers and go Pokes!